what you're looking for, pal. خليني أطقم معك بس. هذه الحيوان كبيرة. والله قاعدين ياكلون أي شيء. تصدق جاهو لو أخذت حاجة بس إني خلاص.
so long? What's taking you so long? I got no time for looky-loos. What's taking you so long? What's taking you so long? What's taking you so long? What's taking you so long?
Do you have survivor pack so I can get higher level?
What's taking you so long?
Thank you. How do I get that outfit, that yellow outfit you have?
I've got no time for looky-loos. I've got no time for looky-loos. I've got no time for looky-loos. What's taking you so long?
Well, there's my voice.
I've got no time for looky-loos. What's taking you so long? What's
I
taking
like
you
how
so
it's the New
long?
Year's, and like I said, nothing has changed. Always the same. You do know that's the one unique weapon right there, Eclipse.
I got no time for
That's
looky
one like a
loos.
Shibuya bundle, but the bundle should not be, well, was supposed to be in the game before, but it's clearly not, because they actually removed it.
I got no time for looky loos. What's taking you so long?
You know what's funny? It probably could be funny for this one. When I was playing Subnautica, right, on hardcore mode, I was throughout that night. I don't know what place I am. This is random place.
got no time
I
for
hear
looky
Reaper
loos.
Leviathan, so I literally couldn't move. I was stuck. It's not because I was just scared to move in the dark in the sea mod, because I just like try not to die, because if I die, I'll lose everything. So I waited the entire night to daytime, right? And guess what happened? I went up like a cliff hill, there was nothing there. I looked to my right, it was not there. So when I was like down to my left and just paused the game for a second, and I'm pausing, and guess what happened? There was a straight up Reaper Leviathan out of nowhere on my right when I just looked. And you know what? That this got me good. It got me very good, but it did attack me though. It was funny, literally.
I got no time for looky loos.
No, modder. Never has. I'm just a skills installed. Hilo shop new weapon. The altering capricious. That's not one of, well, there is a longest machete. Let me show you some, if I can see it. Capricious is the longest one, right? Even this weapon as well, it's the longest as well, one-handed. There are about 4 types of weapons, right? Vocal combat and wire-handed, was like we equal the size of it, the scales. Capiche and the foul blades, which is most likely again same range, but was the broken range out of most in this game. And I don't think you're not going to believe if I did. You're not going to believe if I did show you this.
What's taking you so long?
The most longest two-handed out of the game that broke the records of any weapon is this here. Literally. That is the brokest weapon out of all because the range of it is crazy. Same thing goes to my Swyander, and no, you're not having it. Here, let me show you. If you want to see it, it's up to you. Show you how broken the weapon is. So start with the Swyander. This is the Swyander itself, most likely. That is the range to it. Now when it comes to this weapon right here, You probably see the difference. Literally. Look at it. See, it's literally broken. And you know what? You know what's surprisingly? It's not been removed some evasions, not been patched, so you can use some evasions. Just do it with a normal attack. You can test out if you want. It's totally up to you. You know me. I think it's about, I don't know what, it's nearly a year. I think it's like nearly, I think it's 11 years now that I play. I don't really remember. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, these oceans here, let me just tell you this. 900 boost is classic one, lasts for 30 seconds, and you know what it does. Incredible damage, infinite stamina, resilience damage, and speed. GRE recipe gives you 25% dollar rates, 25% of health, give you reverted color that is 1 minute, 60 seconds. And the Grandmax Diagonal is personally met with the 9 boosters, but 10 times better, which would last for 2 minutes. And don't forget about the Drunken Potion, lasts for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, depends on the ability to it, as speed, attacks, or high efficient. So, yeah.
What's taking you so long?
I really don't have anything to give. I'm broken.
What's taking you so long?
Still here? Yeah, it's not much with you. That's only for them. If you don't want to give it to them, that's up to you. By the way, you have to wear dirty clothes in order to use the stealthy camera, right?
What's taking you so long?
Once again, I like how nobody never know my title. Sorrow, the Great Legend of Faran. It's my title.
What's taking you so long?
Oh yeah, and Ada? No, I'm not alright. Never was. Probably think now you just wanted to check on. Nah. Not good. Right, I'm going to shut up. If you want blueprints,
What's
I'm going to
taking
show
you
you
so
blueprints. Again, I know it all. And by the way, just because I probably want to say this, probably it's never going to happen, but it might be soon. I probably will be retiring playing this game. I probably will retire for good. So, pretty much it. And speaking of retired, I've been playing Dying Light 2 again, and you know what? To be fair, it's actually getting boring. I'm much getting fed up with that game. It's been, what, like 5 months? There is, well, not 5 months, I'll say 4 months, but it's literally like no updates, no news about it, so what's exactly going on with Dying Light 2? Just because Dying Light Beast is making it, the Techland continue up the studio. And you know the bundles, you have to buy Dying Light experience points to buy the bundles. They did that for a reason, because they need more charity for money for themselves. So that's why they add, like, what should I say, pay to win. So, yeah, that's probably why the business is going down. Well, let me tell you something, actually. Guns in Dying Light 2 was not really worth it. It's awful. I'm saying this because it's just the half of it. Because I don't think Dying Light 2 is just not how mentally it is now. Because there's no way they're going to fix the game, so it's over. But not yet, because I'm still giving them a chance. So if Dying Light 2 does not make another accessible update, and everything goes wrong, what I have to test out or whatever goes on, then it's over then. Then I'd rather just uninstall Dying Light 2 and forget that. That means nearly not all the money, but the bundles and whatever I bought for Dying Light 2, I think I'm just gonna have to actually fund. So I'm giving Techland one last chance. If it does not hold up for this year, well, I guess it's over for Dying Light 2. I'm not just saying the game is bad, or I'm just saying it's awful. I'm just saying it's just a bit off schedule. That's all I'm going to say. It's a bit off schedule. No wonder they were so delayed years after years, and you know what? I don't actually blame Techland for it. I think they knew what was going on with the studio, but this game, this is the only game you're ever going to be playing, so play this game now. All this, what they made now, it gets boring, but this game, it does, and it doesn't. I know that sounds weird, right? You wanna know why? Because, okay, I thought you were talking about this game, I was about to say. Because, look, I get bored at this game as well, but next month or later, just, you know, fun and excitement, I guess.
I got no
it's really
time
not
for
boring if you actually play it. But Dying Light 2 is just, it is, and know why. Because the corporations is just, you know what? Let me actually tell you like what's actually going on in Dying Light 2. Let me tell you the truth of it. It's because when Dying Light 2 got boring, it's because the cooperation, or should I say the lack of co-op in the online game itself, is not functioning right. Basically, let's say if you have a co-op team about 1, 2, or 3, 3 squad new teams, whatever, then you want to do side quest missions. It takes like I don't know what to say. It's like a one-sided mini game. You have to take like a few minutes or about 10 or 11 seconds in order to like load into chapters and whatever you need to do for the game or the story itself, because you have the cooperations in your game, right? I don't know the words to describe it. I'm trying to think, right? But at this point on, it takes so long just to load in a cutscene or just start a side quest. And you know what? That's probably why the downfall of the corporations itself, the co-op game, the online games for Dying Light 2. Because it says on the schedule, it says single player. Because it's there like having Dying Light 2 online game itself, it has a single player. And that's only for a reason, because the corporations in that game is not functioning right. So all the messed up and the details and the schedule they did to it, it was the game fault, not Techland. It was the game. And that is why Techland could not do anything about it or tackle the bug holes. But that is exactly why corporations and the whole game itself got boring. just because some of the side quest missions, the story, will not make sense or include any context or excitement. That is why it's gone dead downfall. And since when it's been out, like, what, 2 years now? Or should I say 3 years? I think 3 years. Maybe 3 years. I don't really remember. Seriously, I played it when I first pre-ordered the game. Turns out, my true self, it was completely fucking awful. That's all I'm gonna say. It was awful from the start. But 2 years later, or 2.5 years later, they finally kicked in that schedule. So that is exactly why all the new things comes to the game itself, like multiplayers, new weapons, chapters, bundles, down experience points. Obviously, they need to get paid for money, right? Like I said, what do you call it? But now you can't pick anything that I want to restore. Can you give me? Wait. Now that you can't pick up anything I want to restock, can you give me what you have? Can you drop everything you have? Well, I don't have any. Damn, I'm not even making excuses just because I don't. Alright, how about this? I'll think about it later. If you hold that off later.
What's taking you so long?
Because I had to update in my... Sorry, I had to use a backup data. Like I did in Elden Ring because I had to give stuff, but... I mean, it's not like I'm gonna give stuff in Elden Ring or Dark Souls. I mean, no, fuck that. They can go get their own weapons. But anyway, what was I saying?
What's taking you so long?
Yeah, that's probably what's going on with the game itself. Because the weapons, stories, added enemies, types, and it just doesn't seem funny. And you know what? Since when the weapons that everybody wanted, and guess what the weapon was? The Scorpio. Obviously, the harpoon.
What's taking you so long?
And the acts like a hammer as well. Yeah, since when that was out of the game, it got boring and it's got overkill. Because why? Because it would just like destroy everything in this game by the shoe and harpoon. And I'm not even joking. It's ridiculous. It's like the most ridiculous thing I could ever just imagine.
You so long?
Okay. I'll probably let you know as well. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Nice luck, I guess. Anyway. So, the point is, for the game itself, what the actual problem is the...
I've got no time
how can I say this?
Lose.
Now, when you have someone join your game, or you join their game, examples, and there is 1, 2, or 3 players in the game. Now, you know your game is single player, you attack the enemy, right? Any of the powerful weapons you use, right? Any of the weapons that show you the stats, the same stats that you use in a single player. But, however, if you use it in corporations, or when they join you as a corporation, the damage is start to decrease. And I was like, excuse me? Why decrease? Like, I never see such thing in a game that's having your weapon decrease when someone's joining your game or you join their game to have weapon decrease. That doesn't make any sense. But when you use the weapons that you made in the craftsmith, or should I say craftsmaster workshop, the weapons you use as basically like, if it's got no levels, like levels, so you see like a level stats, the weapons you picked up, that shows like the level, like how powerful it is.
So long?
But if it shows you the 2 points an hour up, that's the weapons you craft in the craftsmith, sorry. But the problem is, the weapons you're using in the craftsmith, right, that shows you the 2+ up, that's actually the baddest one out for. And why? Because when you use the weapon, not only it does tons of damage, but it trains all your stamina. Now, I don't know what TechCon is planning for this. Like, is that even a normal thing? Like, so you're telling me you're using a craft weapons for craftsmasters that you basically use. Not only does a lot of damage, but it decreases stamina a lot as you consume in a fighting attack combat. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't even know what TechCon is improving. But I think this is just a lot of garbage. That's what I'm going to say. In the good way. Just because it does horrible mutation damage, but decreases stamina, it's just the worst part out for. So I guess I just rather just not use the craft weapons. I just, English, to break it down, my bad. I'd rather not use the weapon,
What's
that
taking
is
you so
cross
long?
master what they made. I will not use it. I will just use the playing weapon that I have to use when it's got level on it. I'd rather just use it. If you're not talking about the knight weapon, the knightfall drops weapon, that's has like glow weapons to it that trains you to use me instead of just like the weapon the normal itself. Like it's just who wants to use that? Who does that? So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in the game itself. And there is one more thing, sorry, before I shut up. Now, the only reason the game got so boring is the more you play it, and when you realize, what am I doing to my life? Like, what am I doing right now? It's because the lack of storyline, the side quests, the compacts, the parkour, the weapon system, the levels, the ranks, and the materials that you have gathered, it feels like it's just not how you want it. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like how you want it. It's how you imagine it. That's what's happening in Dying Light 2. That's why it's gone to doubtful. It's because what you want so much in your mind, it just won't come to you. That's exactly why when you play and you thought, okay, well this is just something, and when you play it more, you realize you just waste your time playing the game. That it's just, you know, it's not going to improve anything else. So I rather suggest if TechFun will just pull this off one last chance, if there's enough updates or bundles or anything that will compare to the Dying Light 2 before the Dying Light Beast launches, then if this does not make it this year, well, I guess I'm just going to have to probably say this and say goodbye to the Dying Light 2 because there is no way it's never going to survive this year. It won't. It's going to be a dead game. I mean, it's already dead. That's why it's like bring it back to life. But I know it's going to be dead again because there is still, there is at least, I'm going to tell you the truth, there is at least 353 or 470 players are playing Dying Light 2. Either way, it's nonsense. And I think Dying Light 2 deserved more better in credits than how it is now, because it did the best, right? But however, this game now, Dying Light, it did the best out of more, just because the graphics, the gravitations and the weapons, the storyline in this game when it's short, still good, still great. It's the masterpiece that I ever played. This is why I've been playing this game for a long time that I ever imagined how good this is. Because this is the tech level they made. It is amazing. But that's why I want to give the credits to Dying Light 2. I wanted to give it that credit because I wanted to like make it successful for the game. If it not, then there's no point bother updating or added bundles that nobody's not going to touch it. They'll play it. So yeah, pretty much it. So yeah, that's all you need to know for Dying Light 2. It's awful. Like I said, it's I don't know, but let's just say we can keep that little balance there. And give it a last time, if does the success for this year, then it's over. That's all I want to say.